my YouTube channel. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Share the video. Hey, you guys, it is Stephanie coming to you live with a video. Yes, I'm coming to you live with a video. Trying to see who's going to come live with me. I am practicing because I want to become a content creator, and this is part of the job. So I am practicing holding this camera up to my face so you guys can see me. I'm learning from a lot of these African. I like to watch these African YouTubers in Kenya, Nabahanse village, where I am Marwa is from. So I watch a lot of his content itself, and also the people that have come in behind him. I subscribe to probably almost half of the people that he promotes on his channel. I try to subscribe to them. So I consider myself part of that, the Marwa family as well. But I myself want to put out some content for myself, so I can become a YouTuber. I watch them, learn what they do, and also I watch a couple other YouTubers, of course. So, but I don't have anything to give to you right now. I can tell you a little bit about myself. What I am doing is I am actually, and I try not to say starting over. I'm not starting over. I am bouncing back. Well, it's a different stage of my life. I'll just say that. It's just a different stage of my life that I am going through right now. So I won't say all the other stuff. I'm in a different stage in my life right now where I am actually looking for a job at the moment. I was what I call a Gigi. I'm a grandma. I'm still going to always be a grandma, but I was on Gigi duty for a little while. And so now that is, to a point where I can get out and do my own thing now. So that's what I'm doing. I am out here. I am doing my own thing, figuring out life. I try to go back to my old job that I used to do, which was being a CNA, home health aide. So that's what I'm actually trying to do, get back into at the moment. Things have changed. It's been roughly 5 years since I've actually worked in that field. It's been actually 5 years. So, and things have changed. Things have changed. You know, I was in another state for a couple of years, uh, and it was just too hot down there. So I was in Florida. So too hot down there. And then also not just hot, but the demographics were not what I was used to. And then, you're thrusted into like that kind of environment where a lot of, that kind of people live and how they live their life. And it's like, okay, you're just, you know, just rolling around with them and things of that nature. So, I mean, I couldn't see myself living in that environment for the long haul. So, and I've tried like, okay, well, you get a job, you go to work, and then you come back home, and you just be in your home. But to me, that's just not what I was looking for, because then you go to the stores in your neighborhood, and then you have to run into, uh, Anyway, I'll just cut that part short and cut it off. So, but here I am. I'm back where I can't say where I can say where I started, where I left my hometown. Hooey, back in 2000 to go to Atlanta. So I lived in Atlanta over 20 years. Yes, lived in Atlanta about 20 years. And then decided to go to Florida with my daughter and my grandkids. So that's where I was for about 5 years. Had enough of that. Had enough of that. So now I am back here in Georgia. And that's why I say I'm starting back over again, which I tell myself that I'm not starting back over again. It's just another stage of my life that I am going through right now, another stage. So, like I said, I'm kind of picking up where I left, and things are just Just can't say you pick it up where you left off before, because it's definitely not the case. Definitely not the case. It's definitely things have changed. So follow me if you want to. Like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me to see where I end up. Follow me. I'm not giving up, you know. The world is my oyster right now, so my kids are grown. I took time out to help with my lovely, beautiful grandkids, so did that. Now it's me. It's me. Time to think about me. Now, it's not being selfish, but I am learning that I have to do some things for myself and enjoy my life and put together some things for myself, you know? Not getting any younger, already half a century old, 53, so this is the second half of my life here that I'm planning and putting together. So if you like what you hear and you want to see me succeed, put it in the comments that, hey, give me some encouraging words. I'll just say that, some encouraging words, letting me know that yes, I am going to make it and I am going to get through it and things like that. And I actually did get a call back from an employer today. I just put out some not application. How do you say it? I filled out a couple of applications. Yeah, that's what it is. It just was online. Okay, so I submitted some applications. I'll say that, and I got some callbacks today. So that is promising. Call back. I spoke to a person about a potential job and in healthcare field, so CNA, and then I'm not certified, so I let my certificate expire. Yeah, why did I do that? Yeah, I let my certificate expire. Well, I know why I did that, because I told myself that I am not going back to that work. So I said, oh, what's that? Oh my, excuse that, excuse the noise. But yeah, so I said I'm not going back to that work. I did it for 15 years. Yeah. No, about 19 years. Right before we moved to Florida, I was doing it. And so, yeah, about 19 years. Yeah, so anyway, I said, I'm not doing it anymore. So I just let my certificate expire. Yeah, and people are like, why'd you do that, girl? You didn't think about, you didn't think long term. You know what? You're right. And I can suck it up and I can say, yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that part. I could have had it in my back pocket there. These are some of the decisions that I make, and I made, we live and we learn. We live and we learn. That's just how my brain works, That's just how my brain works. And so, yeah, I should have just kept it, even if I had to work one day, out the year in order to keep myself certified and, do the requirements each year, or however it goes, every 2 years. Yeah, but I didn't. So now I find myself trying to go back into that field. So therefore, I have to get recertified. I have to go back to school. And back when I was going, it was a certain fee. That was back in 2001, I mean. So we're in 2025. So I'm wondering how much it costs nowadays. I'm wondering. So that's where I'm at right now at life. And my kids, like I said, they're grown. They're doing their own thing, They're finding their way. Mommy's always going to be here no matter what. But they're finding their own way. And I'm out here free. And it's new for me. Oh my gosh, it's new. It's exciting. It's exciting. And it's a little rough at the same time because, helping my grandkids. So, I don't see them. They're way in Florida and I'm in Georgia. So, it's a time. So, like, comment, and share this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And also, leave me some comments and down below to, help me out, assist me, and, kind of push and move me along, please. Yeah, so I gotta get certified, so, for the job. Or I'm like, okay, what else can I do? What else? What other kind of jobs? I can work any hour because I don't have any grandkids or any kids, things like that. So I can work any time of the day. Um, so yeah, so that's where I'm at right now in life. So follow me, follow me, follow me for updates. Follow me for updates and leave some encouraging words for me. Can you please? Thank you. This is Stephanie signing off. Talk to you tomorrow.